And with me is
Travis.
Travis Exline, that is, the younger seed of myself. We were having some interesting thoughts, so we decided to sit down and enjoy some monkey business. We're participating in monkey business. So this will be the second installment of the monkey business segment for the Pineapple Podcast. And so Travis is sitting here next to me. He's dressed quite comfortably today. He just got a new haircut. He's looking quite... well, actually, he looks kind of like a janky mofo, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, that's besides the point. Travis, don't let me get off topic. Just don't let me get off topic, all right?
Can't do that.
So let's begin, shall we? Travis, tell me first, what did you learn today? Just give me anything. Well, the one thing you learned today that's stuck out in your mind.
I learned about the process of accretion in stars.
And what is that?
Accretion would be when a star in the nebula is, and the nebula cloud is twirling and circulating around and heating up, and it's going around, and then it condenses. And as it condenses, it forms a ball, and that ball is a ball that becomes a star.
Eventually, yeah.
And
that's
accretion.
quite interesting, because that's how they think. I don't think they actually know this for sure, but the process of accretion is, they even think might be the process that creates even galaxies. They think it creates stars and planets and whatnot, and then maybe even galaxies, because our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy at least, well, spiral galaxies at least, similar to our own, is in a spiral shape, so it makes sense that it would have been accreting, undergone the process of accretion, and as it condensed, it rotated into itself, right?
Well, so that makes a black hole in the middle,
right? And a black hole in the middle, but who knows? Modern astronomy is still advancing at a high rate of speed, not quite as fast as time itself, but. And what were you saying, a little interesting thing that you learned today about the universe, about how it is actually expanding in all directions? That just blows my mind.
Never ending.
That just blows my mind. So how far do our concepts go? Are our concepts then constantly expanding? I don't know. We'll worry about that next podcast because we only have a couple minutes left. But what was the other thought that you had? It was on
individuality.
What? Individuality. And so what does that actually mean? Well, what does that mean to you?
Well, I was reading a book titled The Book on the Taboo Against Knowing Who You Are by Alan Watts.
Alan Watts.
Philosopher, theologian, thinker man.
Haha, yeah, the thinker man. We can make a whole song about that. The thinker man. Bring it to my car. The thinker man. Have some ice cream with me. The thinker man. Talk about philosophy.
The thinker man.
Yeah. All right, but anyway.
I was reading, and it caught my attention in the book that our society wants everyone to be like the whole of people, and everyone to be in the in group. And at the same time, it wants us all to be individuals, which is kind of an oxymoron, because at the same time it's saying be different but be the same. Does that make sense?
Right. So they want you to be in this group, but they want you to be an individual, and so
it's an oxymoron.
Maybe some of us want to be an individual and live somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But would you agree that this country allows for the most individuality of most other countries?
Yes.
All right. Maybe that's just because we have more things. Who knows? I don't know. That's a concept from a different thing. That book, though, the book that you're talking about, I would highly recommend that book to everyone. It's called, let me say that again, it's called The Book. Literally just called The Book. It's a book called The Book, right? Yeah. Pleasure seeing you and talking to you for 4 minutes and 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 seconds. That's all the time that we have. Stay tuned. The next piece of monkey business that I'll be sending out will definitely be a philosophical conversation on the nature of our minds. Right? So think about that. What is the nature of the mind? Did it come into the universe, or is it coming out of the universe? out of the universe like a flower out of the soil? Or is it going into the universe like a playful child goes into a water slide? Yeah. All right. So think about that, and think about the implications of both sides. And I'll be back on for another episode of Monkey Business, probably in several days. Bye.